103-year-old Nigerian in the diaspora, High Chief Obafemi Kadejo Adeite, on the spotlight in this episode of the Diaspora. Plus, NIDCOM boss Honorable Dr. Abike Dabiri Erewa visits the Nigerian High Commissioner to Canada, Ambassador Adeyinka Asekun. Renewal of passports tops discussions. And sharing news from the newly elected President of Kenya, William Ruto, to create a Ministry of Diaspora Affairs. And of course, do not forget our Diaspora of the Moment. This is your favorite show, The Diaspora, and I am Shalewa Ajila, your host. Please stay with us. Born on the 22nd of September 1920, High Chief Obafemi Kadejo Adeite left Nigeria for London, England in 1956. In 1958, he studied nursing at the School of Nursing for Tropical Diseases at the University of London. In 1964, he left London for Canada, where he was offered an appointment by the Canadian Ministry of Health, and he supervised the Queen Street Mental Health Centre, Toronto. In 1990, he became the Chief Inspector and Supervisor, Psychiatric Home for Special Care, Durham and York Region, Ontario. In 1992, he retired from the Ministry of Health, Toronto, Canada. The NIDCOM boss, Honorable Dr. Abike Dabiri Erewa, visited him and his conversation ensued. Take a listen.
As our father here, and you're looking very good for 103, sir. Hey, papi. How are you, sir?
Thank you.
Sir. How's everything,
Thank you
sir?
for coming.
Well done, sir.
You're from Lagos?
Yes, sir.
You belong to government there?
Yes, sir. Okay. I'm to take care of you. All of you in diaspora.
What branch of the government?
Federal government. We have an agency called the Nigerians in Diaspora Commission, set up to see what we can do with Nigerians abroad. So it's a new agency for which I'm chairing. So all Nigerians,
it's a new agency.
Yes, sir. So all Nigerians living abroad, we try to see how we can get them to work with government. So why not go to know about you? But I have to see Baba at 103. Baba is still very active in the community. Everybody, nobody praise you, sir. They even said you're everybody's father. You don't know how much you appreciated, sir, and how the whole Nigerian community in Canada truly appreciates you. Pop in and say hello to you, and anything that you think we can do for you, that's my job, sir. What do you have to say about the Nigerian community in Canada?
Oh, they are like it. It's Lagos. We should see what they are. Well, and of course, this is the man you have to be praised for, because he doesn't hold grudge that because he stay away from us. But anything that is happening here, he is behind it. Yeah, he is behind it. And he and Dr. Kasim, they are wonderful, wonderful people. And they take me out. Of course, Dr. Kasim, because he lives here, they were surprised, because even 3 days ago he went to Chicago. He always wants to take me with him. Yeah, and he will get me in the car, pull me out when we reach where we're going, and take my clothes and hang them. He Tunde Wale, sorry. They are wonderful people, and there's no Nigerian here that doesn't know them.
That's true.
Yeah.
Not everybody, living to be 103 years old is a big deal. Declaring to do so. What is the secret of your own longevity and still agile? And I saw you dancing on a video not too long ago.
They're inspiration to me. No, really, truly, it's not because he is here. Especially he and Dr. Kasim. and Macaulay.
Yeah, Bodnu.
Bodnu
Macaulay.
Know him.
Yeah.
You know
All
him?
of them, yeah.
Yes.
Even some of my close Macaulay make some women that close to her to be building up clothing for me. Agut, actually, that's my name.
That's it.
From Macaulay.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And
we.
then I will call you what my father calls my husband, that Baba is black and shine and strong and handsome.
That's good. This is very nice.
So you are new on the job.
Yes, I came from Nigeria. I'm going back tomorrow. So it's basically what we call the Nigerian Diaspora Commission. It was set up by President Muhammadu Buhari. So it's just about 3 years old now, where we try to engage all Nigerians in the diaspora. So that's why we get to know more of our people. And I mean, knowing that we have a father who is 103 years old. And I'm so proud, I'm so happy with even your relationship with the Nigerian community in Canada. Everybody checks on you, ensure you're okay, take you out.
The second example was in the incorporation of our church. I had a mindset to call the church by the name Breakthrough Chapel because I started a church, a Nigerian.
At 103, you see Papa still reading and still answering. Wow,
That's it.
Well, that was written by a church pastor.
Dilala,
Yeah. And blessing you and keeping you out of difficulties that is impossible to recover. Yeah. So, the Lord knows what spirit He put in you to be able to reach me today. He'll be paying you back for your good work. No matter what anybody does for you that even provocative, don't return it. Don't return provocation to provocation. You see, what I remember about the booklet that they usually print every month. That's why I read somewhere there for people who are angry because they're on a job and they started bullying and cursing the owner of the job who gave them the job. That's right. That's one thing that I remember. This is saying that, well, not everyone is good. But if you employ if somebody employs you and he is not treating you right, don't respond accordingly. He says, don't you say because you are not treated well and you will responding like that. No, they say, no, you do what you have been hired to do. The Lord will see the situation and He will bless you and lead you out faithfully, and you will be better off than that employer. You will bless you and support you for the attitude that you take, but don't take response because he has treated you badly. Don't respond badly and say, oh, this employer treats me so bad. He said, don't respond like something like that, he wrote.
Thank you, sir.
Friends and well-wishers spent quality time as they relaxed with the High Chief, the Agba Akin of Remo Land, Obafemi Kadejo Adeite. Many thanks and many more years to Baba Agba. The Chairman CEO of the Nigerians in Diaspora Commission, Honorable Abike Dabiri Erewa, paid a courtesy call on the High Commissioner of Nigeria to Canada, His Excellency Adeyinka Asekun. The discussion focused on the protection of Nigerians in Canada and how the mission can work with the Nigerians in the Diaspora Commission to facilitate the exchange of ideas between Nigerians in Canada and Nigerians at home to enhance their diversification agenda of the federal government. Honorable Abike Dabiri Erewa commended High Commissioner Adeyinka Asekun and his team at the missions for paying close attention to significant issues affecting Nigerians in Canada, especially the renewal of their Nigerian international passports and celebrating Nigerian students excelling in various fields of study. The chairman of the Nigerian and Canadian Business Network, King Wale Adesonya, and the vice chairman, Mr. Malcolm Williamson, accompanied the NIDCOM chairman on the visit. Thank you, Chairman, for the interface. And now, from the margins of the just concluded 77 United Nations General Assembly, President Muhammadu Buhari met some Nigerians in the diaspora, facilitated by Honorable Dr. Abike Dabiri Erewa in New York. President Muhammadu Buhari commended Nigerians living in the United States for the exemplary roles they are playing in their different areas of endeavor, urging them to continue in the line to earn the respect of their host. Speaking at the town hall meeting with the Nigerians in the diaspora in New York, President Buhari said, "It is gratifying for me to note that many Nigerians in the United States of America have continued to excel in their careers, leading to some being appointed into the cabinet of His Excellency President Joe Biden. Similarly, many have been appointed into various responsible and competitive positions in the United States of America. I congratulate those who have brought honors and pride to our country. I thank and commend them for their respective successes, as I equally urge them to demonstrate the highest sense of responsibility in order that they can continue to remain reference points of excellence as they serve humankind in this country. As always, I wish to emphasize the absolute necessity for each and every one of you to continue to remain law-abiding as you live in the United States of America and comport yourselves in such exemplary manner that should earn you the privilege of reference as good ambassadors of Nigeria. In order to earn yourselves collective self-respect within the communities you live in, you must live with one another peacefully and continue to do so without subdivisions amongst yourselves. As you may know, as a people, we will always be stronger together." The president said the administration created the Nigerians in Diaspora Commission to serve as a bridge between them and the country in the developmental agenda, with the expectation that they will give back to the country. As our diaspora ambassadors, we expect your willingness to give back to Nigeria some of your resources, talents, skills, and global exposure in the development of our great country, Nigeria. He gave assurances that the government will continue to act in their interest whenever the need arises. Citing recent evacuations in Libya, South Africa, and recently in Ukraine, he added that he had also approved the same in the UAE and India. The president commended them for diaspora remittances, which stood at $20 billion in 2021, an amount 4 times the foreign direct investment in the same time period, as well as their investments in various sectors of the Nigerian economy, such as healthcare, agriculture, education, information and communication technology, housing and real estate, transportation, oil and gas. The president lauded Honorable Abike Dabiri Erewa, chair of the Nigerians in Diaspora Commission, who coordinated the event, for her innovative programs to bring the ambassadors closer home, such as Diaspora Registration Portal, the Diaspora Mortgage Scheme, and the Nigerian Diaspora Investment Trust, NDIT. President Buhari reiterated the administration's commitment to free, fair, and transparent elections in 2023, as this is the only way Nigeria can continue to set the right example for the rest of Africa and hopefully stop the recourse to unconstitutional changes of government in our sub-region and the rest of the African continent.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Fantastic. Thank you. Thank you very much.
All right, thanks from.
You might shake it.
Thank you, sir. Look at. Thank you very much. We do all this. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Bye bye.
You say you'll see you in Nigeria.
Well, another engagement with the diaspora, and we keep saying that, everybody that the president met today, it's not about just being in America, it's about what they're doing back home. Virtually every one of them is doing something back home, contributing to the Nigerian economy, and we're always so proud of Nigerians. So it's still the same message. Nigerians being good ambassadors of their country, not forgetting home, and working with Nigerians at home to build our country, and this group has been really amazing. Like I said, what is unique about all of them is that they're not just sitting in America. They all have businesses back home, the doctors are doing things back home, medical missions, they're contributing, helping to raise other young Nigerians. So we keep at it and keep ensuring that we engage our diaspora.
Now let's join Boyalinko for some messages.
Not so fast. Look, I'm tired. I want to check out of this country for greener pastures.
Just calm down for a moment. Please sit down. Do you have a job where you're going to?
No, but someone is arranging,
Listen, Alinko. Checking out of this country without proper planning means one thing. Unimaginable begin. You know, I've been in the diaspora, but legitimately doing great things at home and abroad. As I've been saying, without the proper footing abroad, the risk is not worth it. Listen, Alinko, it's better to be home than be trapped abroad, or even end up in prison.
If you must travel, travel legitimately. Now, some cheering news from Kenya. Kenya will establish the Ministry of Diaspora to address issues affecting its citizens, even as it focuses to boost remittances, President William Ruto has announced. Dr. Ruto said the decision was arrived at following complaints that the diaspora has not received the attention they deserve. The focus has been on remittances, while their fundamental rights as citizens have been neglected. Dr. Ruto said in his inaugural address shortly after taking the oath of office as Kenya's 5th president to correct the oversight. I pledge to elevate diaspora issues at a ministry level. Diaspora remittances rose to 283.6 billion shillings, or 13% from 250.4 billion shillings over the period of January to July 2022. The United States is the biggest source of remittances to Kenya, accounting for 59% of the total sum of funds sent into the country this year. Dr. Ruto said the government will also strengthen diaspora services in all embassies and set up a mechanism for public participation by the Kenyans living abroad. If this is done, Kenya has become the first country in Africa to establish a Ministry of Diaspora Affairs. We hope Nigeria will take the lead. Our diaspora of the moment is next. Our diaspora of the moment is Ethan Chidebere Nwaneri. Ethan was born on the 21st of March 2007 to a Nigerian parent. Nwaneri is an English footballer who plays as a midfielder for Premier League club Arsenal. Nwaneri started the 2022-2023 season playing for Arsenal under 18s, but such was his form he was quickly advanced to the club's under 21 side. Having made a sole appearance in the 2022-2023 Premier League 2, he joined the first team for training in September and made his first senior matchday squad on the 18th of September. When he was named as a substitute player for the Premier League match against Brentford, coming off the bench to replace Fabio Vieira in the second minute of the second half stoppage time, he became the youngest player to ever appear in the Premier League, breaking the record previously held by Harvey Elliott, and also broke the all-time English top-flight record held since 1964 August by former Sunderland goalkeeper Derek Foster by 4 days. He also became Arsenal's youngest ever player in any competition, breaking the previous record of 16 years and 177 days set by Cesc Fabregas in 2003 to 2014 League Cup. Nwaneri made his Premier League debut against Brentford in September 2022, becoming the youngest ever Arsenal player and the youngest player to appear in the top flight of English football. Congratulations, Nwaneri. We celebrate you as our diaspora of the moment. I do hope you had a good time with us on this episode of your favorite show, The Diaspora. Do keep a date with us next week. I remain your host, Shaliwa Ajila. Bye for now.